Hey guys, what's going on? It's SORROWFUL here, and yes guys, this is no joke. I am back on my account. This is me in the flesh. I'm back on my account, and boy does it feel freaking great. So I'm gonna give you guys a quick final. I always say quick, but my shit goes on forever. But I'm gonna give you guys an update on the final update on what happened to my account and just how things went down. So I'll try and include the screenshot if I remember, but I posted this on Twitter. If anything ever happens, you know, to me or in my life, I kind of just update on Twitter. So if you guys are interested at any time, I'm not saying to follow, but you can check out my Twitter if you want to just keep tabs and keep up. But it's easier to update quickly on there. So I posted this picture on Twitter. It's my second and final conversation with the live chat support, and I got a little bit frustrated. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of lost my cool a little bit, and it's because I was just frustrated, right? I just wanted an answer because I thought it would be something that they could release to me, some information they could release to me, because I thought they knew by then that I was the real me, and this is actually my account based on the information that I supplied them with. So that went down. I tweeted that picture, and then you guys could see on there for yourselves, but one letter, who I believe to be one of the higher ups in Nexon customer support, he messaged me on Twitter and told me to message him on Discord. I already had him on Discord because of something else in the past. So he messaged me and said to message him on Discord to talk and discuss. So I gave him a little bit of information, whatever he asked for, and then he said he handed it down to someone else in the support department, and that they would take care of it from then on. And so I trusted him. I didn't believe he was just saying that to make me feel better or anything like that. I trusted him, and he's a great guy. He's done something for me in the past already, which is great. He sent me some MapleStory stuff in the past, so that was great and awesome of him, and I do plan to show it off on one of the videos one of these days. But anyway, so I trusted him, and I told him I thanked him. And then what do I know, less than 12 hours later, I get a email from Nexon saying that my account has been recovered, as well as my items, and everything should be dandy. Obviously not in those exact words, but pretty much that's what he was saying. So as soon as I was able to, I checked my account, and everything is there. Everything that I could think of is back on my account, and like, I was just so blown away. And it just, oh my god, I felt like, you know, 3-ton-pound dumbbells have been lifted off of my weights, and I felt like I could breathe a lot better again, and it was just a great feeling. And so obviously I thank the appropriate parties who were involved. So I just, oh boy, man, it just feels so good to be back on my account, and I just wanted to let all you guys know. So that's pretty much what happened with that. I also asked, because like I said, I got emailed saying my account is back up and running. Everything's changed. I changed all the info for a lot of my stuff, not just MapleStory, but I changed all my info for a bunch of stuff, just because I'm in a little bit of a paranoid state. So I replied to the email asking if there's any information I could get on how the person managed to do this and stuff like that, right? And unfortunately I couldn't get much info, because I also tweeted on Twitter that, oh my god, I think I know who might have done this. And that's a whole story that I could tell you guys, but I needed one piece. I just needed one piece of information from Nexon to know for sure if who I thought done it had done it. And no, it's not a friend, it's no one I know. They didn't know my account information. It's just someone I was going to do a deal with for MapleStory. Someone who I spoke with on Skype, but not recently, about maybe 3 to 5 weeks ago, maybe even a little bit longer than that. So I think it might be that person, but because they couldn't confirm the information that I needed to put 2 and 2 together, I'm still kind of up in the air as to who did this. All I know is that I'm definitely gonna try and, you know, be even more cautious than I was in the past. But I do think that the person who did hack me, I don't think it was Keylog. If it's the person who I think it was, this other person who I was gonna do business with, if it's him, I don't think he keylogged me. We'll see. If I could figure it out for sure, I'll have no problem telling you guys the full story. But as of right now, I'm not sure if it was a keylogger or just someone who gathered some information about me and my account, you know, from 1 and 2, because apparently it's not so hard to do that. So I know I'm rambling a bit, but I'm just so grateful and so happy to have my account back. And yeah, I wish I knew for sure if this guy did it, because I have a strong feeling it was him. But if you don't have the proof, right, what could you do? So anywho, I'm going to be taking extra precautions. Not that I haven't already, but I'm just going to be taking extra precautions. Thank you guys so friggin' much. It's because of you guys that I was able to stay as calm as I was throughout the whole situation, be as patient as I was. And it's, again, thanks to you guys and your support and your great comments and your best wishes. So thank you all so much. So much. Hopefully you guys are happy to hear this news, because I'm sure some of you are. Some of you genuinely seem to care, and that's something that's priceless to me. On the topic of priceless, it's so much, you know, drama and struggle to try and sell end game equips on this game, and because of that, I might just keep my equips and keep them on my Wind Archer till that Kingdom Come, because honestly, after almost losing all my stuff and getting nothing out of it, I almost want to say I could care less about selling them for the money, because I feel like I'd rather just keep them. And you might think, well, you got hacked once, shouldn't you sell them? Because then if you get hacked again, this whole thing can happen again. Truth be told, obviously, first, I don't plan on getting hacked again, and secondly, I don't know, I guess I kind of feel closer to my equips. I just don't want to get rid of them as badly as I wanted to before, and so we'll see what happens. I told myself I'm going to think on it, because it's a big decision whether or not I want to keep them or let go of them, but as of right now, I'm just happy to be back on the game. I'm happy to have my account, and I'm just happy things worked out in my favor. I wouldn't wish anyone to go through this process, because it didn't take the longest, but it feels like it takes forever, because that's your precious, you know, that's your precious account that's being withheld from you. So huge thanks to the MapleStory support team, especially One Letter and the senior GM who he appointed to help me specifically. I really appreciate that, and you guys. As for the other support members, I can't really say the same, because I don't think things were happening before One Letter got involved. So with that being said, guys, I thank you guys so much, and I do plan to make videos. As you guys will see, before I got hacked, where's my button? Before I got hacked, I did open up a bunch of node stones, because I had 912 node stones. Do I have them on my thing right now? I guess I have them on my Demon Slayer still. Oh no, they're right here. So I had 912. I opened about 200, I think, on my Wind Archer. And then I opened about I have an empty core slot as well. I opened about 300, the remaining 300 on my Demon Slayer, and then I have 510 left, and I'm gonna open about maybe 100 to 150 on my Night Lord, and then I'm gonna use the rest on probably my Wind Archer, just to get these skills maxed out and stuff like that. So I do have videos coming. I just didn't have my account to make the videos. Like, at the very minimum, what I'll do for you guys is show you guys Wind Archer's new 5th job skills, and Demon Slayers and Mercedes and Night Lord and Marksman, because I have all those characters at 5th job, right? So thank you all so much for your support, man. Like, honestly, I couldn't thank you guys enough. So thank you. And hopefully you guys are as happy as I am to have the SORROWFUL account back in its rightful owner's hands, which is me. Thank you guys for all your help. Thank you guys for pushing the video to get the traction that it did. Hopefully, you know, One Letter somehow saw it, and that's what made him decide to message me. So who knows, but all I know is that I have it back now, and I'm gonna make sure that I do my absolute best to make sure I keep it in my hands so that this never happens again. You guys do the same. Make sure your password, your pics, everything is secure. Don't give your account information to anyone. That goes without saying. And just make sure you keep to yourself what's yours, and hopefully none of you guys are hackers that are going out here trying to hack other people's accounts, because that shit is lame as fuck. That being said, thank you all so much for watching. This has been a happy production, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.